Scarlett Johansson, the 41-year-old powerhouse whose silver screen legacy spans Marvel blockbusters, indie darlings like Lost in Translation, and now heartfelt family anecdotes, has mastered the art of blending enigma with relatability. As Black Widow's fierce embodiment and a mother to two, 11-year-old Rose with ex-husband Romain Doriac and 4-year-old Cosmo with current spouse Colin Jost, Scarlett's life off-camera is a tapestry of guarded privacy punctuated by these delicious glimpses into her heart. On a crisp December morning, during a lively Today Show appearance, she rewinds to the improbable origin story of her marriage to the Saturday Night Live alum. A first date that ended not in fireworks but in flustered flight, leaving Jost bewildered and Scarlett spiraling in self-doubt. It's a tale as awkward as it is endearing, a reminder that even A-listers fumble the rom-com script. "Nobody had ever asked me out before," Scarlett divulges, her signature husky laugh underscoring the confession's absurdity. A self-proclaimed serial monogamist, she'd vaulted from one long-term relationship to another, high school sweethearts to Hollywood entanglements, bypassing the casual courtship rituals that define 20-something dating. By the time Jost entered the picture in 2017, Scarlett was 32, battle-tested by divorce and motherhood, yet startlingly unpracticed in the art of, "Hey, would you like to have dinner sometime?" The proposition arrived unexpectedly during a SNL hosting gig, where professional banter blossomed into personal curiosity. Jost, the bespectacled Weekend Update anchor known for dry wit and Ivy League polish, mustered the courage to extend the invite. What followed was a scenario straight out of a Nora Ephron screenplay, an Italian eatery in New York City's East Village, candlelit tables aglow with Chianti glasses, and the tentative thrill of two guarded souls lowering defenses. The venue was a stroke of understated genius, L'Artusi with its wood-fired pizzas and bustling yet intimate vibe, a far cry from paparazzi-haunted hotspots. Over plates of cacio e pepe and shared tiramisu, conversation flowed with the ease of old friends. Jost regaling with SNL war stories, Scarlett countering with behind-the-scenes Avengers escapades. Laughter punctuated the meal, bridging the gap between her action hero gravitas and his comedic timing. "It was a lovely date," Scarlett affirms, painting a picture of chemistry simmering beneath surface pleasantries. At 90 minutes in, as plates cleared and the check arrived, Jost, ever the gentleman, proposed extending the evening. "I'm meeting friends, let's go grab a drink." It was the classic rom-com pivot, the moment where sparks ignite into something sustainable. But Scarlett, adrift in uncharted dating waters, opted for eject. "I hadn't dated basically ever, so I was just like, I have to go now. I need to leave," she recounts, mimicking her abrupt tone with theatrical flair. Homeward bound to relieve her babysitter, she arrived in a daze, the evening's warmth clashing with a sudden chill of vulnerability. The sitter's bemused query, "Why are you home?" elicited a baffled echo, "I don't know." Flustered, heart racing from the unfamiliarity of flirtation, Scarlett had projected an aura of disinterest, her polite exit masking a maelstrom of nerves. "I just felt so flustered," she explains, the admission laced with hindsight's gentle mockery. Later, dissecting the debacle with Jost, the truth tumbled out. He was like, "I totally thought that was it. You were acting so weird." I panicked. "I don't know." This panic wasn't capricious, it was rooted in layers of life experience. Post her, 2013, and amid Avengers frenzy, Scarlett's romantic landscape had been scripted by intensity, passionate but pressured unions that left little room for light-hearted missteps. Motherhood added stakes, Rose's needs trumped impulsive nights out, and the specter of public scrutiny loomed over every liaison. Jost represented a wild card, a peer in the entertainment trenches, witty without ego, stable in a sea of volatility. Yet, the simplicity of his ask unearthed a paradox, yearning for normalcy while armored against it. That abrupt departure? A reflex, a shield against potential rejection, a nod to the girl who'd skipped prom for auditions. In retrospect, the fumble fortified their foundation. Jost, undeterred by the perceived rebuff, pursued with patient humor, turning awkwardness into lore. Their second outing, a low-key park stroll, dissolved barriers, evolving into a courtship that blended SNL afterparties with quiet family weekends. By 2020, amid pandemic isolation, they wed in an intimate Palm Springs ceremony. Jost vows a masterclass in vulnerability. Parenthood followed with Cosmo's 2021 arrival, their dynamic a harmonious counterpoint to Scarlett's high-octane career. Today she champions this slow-burn romance as a blueprint. "It taught me to lean into the discomfort, to let the weirdness be part of the magic." Scarlett's anecdote transcends gossip. It's a cultural touchstone for millennial dating woes, apps supplanting serendipity, ghosting normalized, vulnerability commodified. She contextualizes it within broader narratives, her advocacy for reproductive rights, where personal agency mirrors romantic choice, her book club picks dissecting love's messiness. Jost, in joint interviews, amplifies the levity, joking about his one-and-done optimism post-date. Together, they model partnership as collaborative comedy, where panic paves the way for permanence. As Scarlett eyes future roles, perhaps a rom-com reclaiming her comedic roots, this memory lingers as a talisman. It humanizes the icon, proving that even superheroes stutter at yes. In a world rushing toward perfection, her story whispers permission. Panic is prologue, and sometimes the best love stories start with a hasty goodbye.